What's so
He's
bad
never
about that,
shot
bro?
over 42%.
Okay, bro. He's mad. He's like 12 years old, bro.
He is only 23.
It's his 5th season.
He's 23. Let him. Jeez. Can it be
Exactly.
true?
Let him walk.
42%?
He's 23, bro.
Hey,
People don't
go
touch their
in.
prime until they're like 26, 27, bro.
So
It's all right.
Good, Derek. Just good.
we're gonna go to our last topic. I don't really have much to say about this because I'm really not completely subliminally educated in it, and I don't really want to speak out of line. So, the last topic is the WNBA shirts and messages of the All-Star game. Pay us what we owe is I'm pretty sure what the shirt said. I support the message. I like the message. I'm just not sure if it's possible.
Why don't you think it's possible, D?
WNBA. I mean, like, listen. So I'm not a WNBA exec. I don't know where the money goes, how the money is earned. I just know viewership and money correlate. There are some times where viewership is not the highest. That is America's fault. That is us as people's fault. But I don't know enough to say that viewership is the only reason why they get paid low rates. Because it could very well be the way that the WNBA has the money set up, a lot more money goes to coaches and execs and front office and people of that nature than it does the players. And if that is the possible case, which it very well could be, then that is wrong. Pay the WNBA players. That's all I got.
I don't really got too much to say to this, but I don't have opinions on this. I seen something like the main reason why they saying this is like the WNBA makes like the players helps out. What was it like 5%, 10%? I don't remember the number, but in the NBA players they help out 50%. So they want to equalize it, but I don't think that'll ever happen. Obviously we want the women to get paid in sports, but the WNBA, I think one flaw that it does, it's not like a lot of swagger when it comes to this league. Other like the Angel Reese, the Caitlin Clarks,
Asia,
Sabrina, the newer age of, the players. It really reminds me of MLS. I think with American sports, we need more swagger for us to start paying the players. Like, you know, Kenny still on what I said with the wording. I didn't mean that, guys.
Nobody will know. Nobody will know.
But yeah, it's not a lot of it's not a lot of swagger. It's not a lot of swagger. It's not a lot of traction. I seen the thing where it said like Caitlin Clark wasn't playing All-Star game no more, and the price dropped $80. Like it's not. I don't know. I think they just need more impactful players. But also they need a chance for a platform. Like, not saying they don't though, but like a bigger chance. Like, I don't know.
But that's us as fans' fault though, because all we want to talk about is Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark. People don't even know that Asia Wilson is the best player we've seen in years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's like I know people who will literally be like, yeah, but Caitlin Clark's so much better than Angel Reese. Yo, I swear I never mentioned Caitlin Clark, and somehow she was brought up into the conversation compared to Angel Reese. Like, it's media. Well, not even media. It's media and just people. That's all they want to talk about is the rivalry or who's better between the two and why this one sucks and why that one's great or why that one sucks and why that one's great. So you just got to actually like the WNBA to like, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people don't even really care about it. They just care about the beef or the social media content or how they look, which is sad to say.
I feel
that.
Dell?
I agree with Shaq, man. We need to lower the rims.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the intro. That's the intro. Holy
bro, but like, all right, let me really explain it though.
Holy shit.
The game is not okay. When you think certain players, you think Caitlin Clark, you think like I know one of my favorite players to watch is Paige, but it's like the most like I feel like the most like even like you said, Asia. We don't like nobody watches and sits down and watches it because the only one they watch is like the 3-pointer like ones like Sabrina and stuff like that. Those are the ones that are get profitable, but it's because they're the three shooters like Curry. They don't have nobody. They don't dunk. Dunking is a very entertaining part of the aspect of basketball. Posters, just aggressive dunks. Like that's a very entertaining part of basketball, and they lose that part of it. Shaq dragged it with lower the rim, but like it is like a like it just like it takes away a like entertaining aspect of the part of basketball. But I'm not sure about the whole like 5%, 50% thing. Like I think Staff was saying, I haven't heard of that. But if that's true, then I do feel like that needs to be equalized.
Woman power, yo.
Okay, so the floor is I got the floor. So D, you got an older sister?
Negative, I'm only child.
Stop, you got a sister, older sister?
Nah, I'm the oldest. I got a sister though.
I have god sisters.
Damn, I know, you got a little sister, right?
Yeah, I got a little sister.
No older sister.
Nah.
See, where I feel like we are at, the climate we live in as a generation, I don't know where it happened. I don't know who caused it. I'm gonna throw out some names.
Oh shit.
Maybe it's the Andrew Tates of the world. Maybe it's the
Yeah.
Aiden Rosses of the world.
Yeah.
But we are living in a climate where I think young men are legitimately misogynistic.
Yeah.
And men, there are groups of men, either because they've even our age and younger than us, like 30s, a little bit older than us, they hate women because of rejection or something like that.
They get no work.
And they even also hate a confident woman.
They get no work.
That's where I stand.
I agree.
Because you look at social media comments, you just see hate. Could be Angel Reese walking, and they just hating.
I see Sid the Sloth emojis and a whole bunch of shit. She's crazy.
This is what I'm saying first. Support the women.
Agreed.
We gotta like. I just think people hate women. That's first off. That's what I want to say. First off.
No, yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. You don't have to think. I know. I know. It's
you got people like RG3, Kenny.
Yeah. Oh, yo, can we get off track, bro? That wasn't crazy.
Yeah, he's that's a nuts man, yo. After I seen the tall glass of milk stuff, I said, you got me.
RG3 is laced, bro. Okay, but yeah. So with this pay us what you owe us thing, you always hear about they don't get they're not profitable. The WNBA isn't profitable. Well, when the NBA kind of like was up and running and in their growth stages, kind of like prior to the Larry Birds era, I believe it wasn't profitable as well. It really took Larry Bird and Magic Johnson to really kickstart the league. Once Jordan got there, that's when viewership and you got more eyes to pay attention to the league, and we're now seeing a shift. You're seeing the icon that can shift the league, and Caitlin Clark genuinely does that. She does. But and again, there are also other players that are doing the same. Like I think people think that there isn't a WNBA community out there when there genuinely is. Could it be bigger? Yes, it could definitely be bigger. But this all comes back to let me come back to the profitability and the revenue thing. It's not necessarily it's based off of how much revenue you bring in. Forget profit if they're losing money. Okay, businesses lose money. You have to pay your workers. How the hell would I look if I went to a police strike and said, "No, you guys are wrong. You shouldn't be asking for more money." How would it be if I went to a teacher strike and I was complaining that they're asking for more money? That doesn't sound idiotic to you?
It does. That's what I was just saying. Like I literally said, yo, I don't know how the money's allocated. But at the same time,
and then
it's not a crazy thing to say. Like, we know they don't get paid a lot. Like, it's not a wild statement.
Yeah, like bro, Caitlin Clark making $76K? Crazy.
That's kind
of when Devin Booker's making $75 million a year? You know what I'm saying? Devin Booker's making like $70 million a year, bro.
That's a little.
So
don't make sense, bro.
It comes to so it's when Stop said the 5%, 10% thing. I think it's somewhere between 5 to 10, like 9%. I think it's 9%.
I ain't see Caitlin Clark drop 81. Oh damn, who said that?
It goes back to that revenue thing, and the percentage of revenue that they get, it doesn't compare to hockey counterparts and MLB counterparts.
Okay.
It doesn't compare to that. So what they're asking is, hey, can we get a bigger piece of the revenue? That's really all it is.
Exactly,
And
that's what I wasn't sure about.
that's completely in line. Like, oh, and also the more context to it, it's about projection. Like when you hear any money talk, when you hear contract talks, you don't do that stuff off of what's happening right now. It's about projection. It's about banking in on something. And with the rate that the WNBA is growing, they just signed a TV rights deal. And that's gonna. I think there's a new deal incoming. That's gonna plug in more money. That's where the money comes from mainly. We see you see the NFL money growing. You see NBA money growing because of these TV rights deals. So now it's happening with the WNBA, and there's just a projection about these players that are coming in, and with the deal, once that deal kicks in, that's where their money comes in. So and like I heard someone say, you're not gonna ask for more money when a deal kicks in. You're gonna ask for more money before it kicks in.
Yeah.
And you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but like
So
what you just said is what I was confused / alluding to. Like I don't know where the money's being allocated. As you said, there you have way less money allocation going to the players than other leagues. So if that's the case, then they deserve some of that money, which is what I agree with.
But yeah, that's my spiel. People hate women, bro. Love your women.
Facts.
Love women,
all
bro.
That's
it's
gonna be a
really
TikTok right
it
there.
all. But this is my last thing to say. It all really comes down to an influence, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it all comes down who you watching. It all comes down who you listening to, and it all comes down what you think is right. And a whole bunch of times, what you think is right is not right. You know, the internet can lead people to different things, and that's one of those things. Like the Angel Reese hate, it be like so forced. Like it be so
Oh, because
forced.
people are followers, bro.
Insanely
People are
forced.
followers. They don't have their own brains. It be so forced. And I'm a one to I stream, right? I'm a streamer, right? And I even realized that during the streamer community, like just how you say with A and Ross, like whatever the streamer will say, like they would just go with it. Like they don't have no brain for themselves, you know. And that's a lot of things with this internet stuff. Like you see people say you see people start throwing this racist thing with Angel Reese and Cleveland Clark. Like it's crazy.
Parasocial.
Parasocial.
Very, very parasocial relationship. A lot of
That's the
guys have
number
it
one
with LeBron
if I
though.
were.
Honestly, though, I feel like nah, the WNBA players have to. I feel like this is the period now where they start to get paid more. Because it's like before it's like okay, maybe like even when you compare it, it's still crazy. But now I feel like with Caitlin Clark coming in, Angel Reese, with those people coming in, and even the people that are about to come in, like Juju Watkins, like this viewership is definitely about to start going up. And you definitely got more eyes on it now, and it's like you said, Kenny. Those contract comparisons are crazy. Like I know I made the joke, but it just is actually insane. So I feel like now, if anything, they should definitely get paid. I feel like this is the perfect time to go on strike. Like you said, they definitely have the eyes on them now to go on strike for people to see this. Like if it's no time is now.
True.
Yeah, it was bold. I was bold, man.
Do
Shout
whatever you
out to
gotta
them for
do.
doing that.
Do whatever you gotta do.
On the right stage too.
I was bold, bro.
Whatever you gotta do to get your money. All right. Well, this was a super long video. I don't know if. Well, let me end this first. Anyway, guys, listen. Beyond the mic. You know, we're here, we're there, but we're everywhere at the same time. Little Jalen Hurtsy, you know, Shakespearean. Anyway, great episode. I had a lot of fun. We'll definitely be uploading a little bit more. Hopefully, we'll get another video. We actually got one video cooking. You'll probably see the one before this one. Anyway, y'all got anything to say?
See, like Clayton Clark is like Russell Westbrook with like no athleticism though.
Huh?
I didn't
What?
like it. I didn't. Just nah. So just nah.
Like, comment, subscribe to Beyond the Mics on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, especially. More episodes to become, and let me know in the comment section what y'all liked about the video. What can we improve on? Please let me know. Put out all the crazy takes. Yeah, and we love to see it. Later.
Shout out Beyond the Mic.